All right, this Saturday, the Prudential Center hosts the Rock the Bells Festival, honoring the heavy hitters of hip-hop's past, present, and future.
All right, this event is full of icons in the genre, and we're joined by, well, a collection of the headliners and native New Yorkers, may I say. Hello, Cool J in the house.
What up, what up?
Nice to see you. DJ Kid already posted on social media. Thank you so much.
Kid Capri.
I love it. And then Lil Mo. Hi,
good morning.
How are you?
Yep.
And our girl, Roxanne Shante.
Please believe it,
I'm
baby.
not dissing you today,
But you had your rhymes ready. You're always rocking steady, okay? That's what I'm talking about.
Rock ready, and you're always rocking steady.
That's right.
All right, so Rock the Bells.
Yes.
Tickets, still a few tickets available?
Tickets are available, and what it is it's the ultimate hip-hop experience. I mean, you're getting, some of the true greats in hip-hop, from, as iconic as Grandmaster Flash spinning for Rakim and DJ Premier spinning for MOP with other acts and DJ Kid Capri keeping the party rocking. Shantae's the Dean of Ceremonies. Lil Mo be up there rocking. I mean, you have Busta Rhymes, you have Redman, you have Too Short, you have Scarface, you have Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One. I mean, it's just going to be an unbelievable night. Coast Contra, this young group, they're like in their 20s, like young phenoms. I mean, it's just going to be an amazing, amazing event.
So let me ask you, when you started out, did you have any idea that this would have legs? And here you are, all like cooperating and playing together and...
No, I mean, you never know, right? But my thing is that fans, once they fall in love with something, they deserve the opportunity to continue to enjoy it and appreciate it. And these artists, have put so much into this culture and so much into this world. I wanted them to have an opportunity, all of us have an opportunity to just do what we love at the highest level on an amazing stage and an amazing platform, Prudential Center, New Jersey, so it feels good.
But getting to do it for a long time, you've been in this business for 40 years since your first album came out. Shante, Roxanne, Roxanne's Revenge, rather.
Absolutely.
Came out when you were 14 years old.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, like, you've been this basically your whole life, and here it is that you're still able to continue to celebrate it, but also celebrate the present and the future as well. I mean, I think that's one of the cool things about this.
No, absolutely. And when you think about Rock the Bells collectively, the representation of it is not just showing you like, okay, look, we're classic hip-hop artists, timeless, that want to come out and perform, but we also want to educate. And that was the form of being able to call it, like, letting you know that it's summer school. You know what I'm saying? Letting you know that that's what it is. Doing that play on words, but also being able to educate you. So now it's like we tell people, we're blessed enough to have generational fans. So when you have generational fans, it's a whole different entire performance, because we're there with the grandmother, the daughter, and now her daughter's there, and then the baby's rocking to it inside of the crib, so not
Baby bells.
Exactly, baby bells. So not everybody's able to do that. So when we do events like this, one of the main things we say is like, it's a family event. It's an experience. It's where you come and create memories. So for us, it's not a reunion. It's a reminder to make these memories and how great we were. And please, everybody still looks good. Everybody looks great. And I'm talking about... Hello? Okay, you better tell her.
And I'm somebody's grandmother. I really have a grandchild, so it's like, what is
Wait, do you really have a grandchild?
Yes, I have my grandbaby will be 2 in August. So when I take to people that I'm a granny, like, they think I'm trolling. Well, that's the new word for they think I'm playing. So I have to break it down, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's just like, I didn't realize how much time y'all had in. I just celebrated 24 years of my first album yesterday. So I'm like, wait, 20 years, and then y'all just like, to be a part of this is honestly, Jesus, I feel like breakdancing.
It's crazy, and like DJ Kid Capri out there, right? Like he's
Look at him,
he's arguably one of the greatest to ever touch the turntables when it comes to rocking a party.
Yeah.
So I mean, Kid is going to be out there.
The other thing about him, though, he's a great producer.
Without a doubt.
And I think that's one of the things that this shows the culture of hip-hop and how it, I mean, everybody knows you Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z, but you also did like Madonna. Like, hip-hop went from being just something in the hood, starting in New York, to all around the world.
Absolutely, and thank God we was able to have this. Hip-hop came from kids that didn't have a voice in the street, and it became our voice. And, from the beginning to see where it's going now, where it's been, and how it's been handled, it's just amazing to see that we're able to live our life with it and be our own bosses and take care of families and create opportunities for other people. So I'm happy with my hero right here. It's been my hero all my life. So
That part.
to rock out with these people and do our thing tomorrow is going to be a very big thing for a lot of people. They're going to have a good time.
So, El, I know you said Rock the Bells is not about you.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about Rock the Bells, the video. It took all these years.
Yeah.
And you put it in the Tribeca Film Festival.
Yes.
You won an award for it.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What did
Thank
it
you.
mean for you to kind of get a video version of that?
Well, it was fun because it was an opportunity to introduce a new generation to some of my earlier work. You know, a lot of them, they know me more from acting, they know me more from hosting. I'm well known to them, but in a different way. So that was an opportunity to give a young generation an opportunity to have some fun with an iconic song. And shout out to the director, Greg Bronkella. He just really put together something that I think is nuanced, it's modern, it's fresh, but it still stays true to the principles that we initially put in the song, you know what I'm saying? And who knew that song would become, this company, this festival, this cruise, this world that we're living in now. It just had to be done, you know what I'm saying? It was only right. And look, I mean, look at her, like, just to see these young generation rocking the rock. I mean, God works in mysterious ways, right? It's a true blessing, so it's amazing.
And I think it's also, again, I'll ask you either Lil Mo or Roxanne about women in hip hop.
Yes.
And I think that within the culture, they were respected back then, but I don't know if globally people understood. They kind of saw it as a man's game. Now, as time has kind of passed on and you reflect on it, I think people are hopefully starting to give you your props for what women did in the early stages of hip-hop.
Absolutely. When I look at it and when I think of where I see all my hip-hop sisters and what they've accomplished and the things that they're doing now, it's incredible to me. It's to see them now taking care of their business, making the choices that they were. And this wasn't just something that had to do with women in hip-hop. This was really about women in business, period. There were a lot of times that we were blocked out of a lot of things, not just in hip-hop, but now to have those doors open and even to have some place like Rock the Bells to be able to go there and they don't go by gender. They just say, listen, come in, you great, we're going to do great things. It doesn't matter who you are. And I think that has now reflected, and so many people have picked up on that, and they see the difference in being able to let women lead and do certain things and take these ideas and understand that we are creators. And we create great things. And that's why I sit back now and I think of all the times when I was in the park and trying to get the microphone and trying to get on the stage with my hip-hop brothers, and now to see where female rappers are, I am so proud. I feel like everything that we've done is for a reason. It has served its purpose because I can sit back and see where females are today in hip-hop, and I love every bit of it.
And it's so great that this generation understands the struggle and the journey that you took. So,
absolutely.
okay, Lil Mo,
I'm so excited.
You excited? What are we singing tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow?
I'm just going to do some classics because, like I said, I just celebrated. This is my quarter-century anniversary of being Little Mo. So from starting out,
you was big before. You was big before.
I'm just cutting the roll off. But it's like I started out with my Uncle John P. Key. Now I'm on tour with Cat Williams. Now I'm about to rock the bells and the stage. LL Cool J. When you get that phone call, I don't care how tired you are, you got it. So I'm just like, I'm wondering if this is a dream or is this reality?
No, you guys hang together at all?
No.
No.
I was just in New Mexico.
No, we do all talk. We talk pretty frequently.
We do.
I speak to Kid all the time. We always FaceTime each other, talk about music. His new record is out. It's incredible. We talk about stuff. Shante, we interact
all over that.
But she's like the first lady of Rock the Bells. And speaking of, you talked about women. I want to shout out Sha Rock, who's another on-air personality, and also Remy Ma's on the show tomorrow as well. And that'll be an amazing time. So this is going to be real fun. State Properties on the show. It's going to be, and the thing about the show that's going to be great is it's going to be 4 hours straight of nonstop music, right? So because we have like 30 acts, but like 4 hours. So this one's gonna come out and do 2 songs, and another one's gonna go 3 songs. Then Kid's gonna throw on a beat, and they're gonna be rocking. Then another one's gonna come out.
It's gonna be like a Rock the Bells mixtape.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be crazy.
You think you can put something out afterwards, record it for? Not everybody can make it to the concert.
Can.
I don't know if I want to. They might have to make it to the concert.
Okay.
So you got
They might have to make it to the concert.
This is a memory that you need to experience.
You gotta
See, this is an experience.
Yeah, you got to experience.
Because there's one thing to be able to hear stuff or even watch it recorded, but you need to be in the building. You need to feel it when the beat drops. You need to see the person next to you dancing. And another thing too, and we were talking about whether or not we talk. He's my boss every day. Like, I'm on LL Cool J's Rock the Bells radio on Sirius XM every day. So, you know, and we're blessed enough to have millions of listeners. So every day, I'm doing the check. Oh, you're one of them. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Program in the car,
I see
on my
some
phone.
memorabilia over there.
Yeah. This is the merch. We got the bags.
You got good swag.
Oh,
I
we got
see
some
it.
swag. We got the
Young
hoodies. And they should go to rockthebellsfestival.com if, you know, for tickets.
That's where you can get everything.
And just, check everything out.
All right, guys, we appreciate all of you being here. Thank you so much for doing it. It's Saturday, which is tomorrow.
No doubt. Tomorrow at the Prudential Center in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey, I see you there.
Please believe in Brick City.
Brick City in the
Brick City.
building.
Get them under control. Come on.
I just want to sit back and watch them all.
Security.
Wouldn't be the first time.
We got a global comedic sensation in our studio right now. And it's not LL